Hi, welcome back. After the last vlog I put out, we went to Brighton with the Caravan, and the first thing I showed in the vlog was how I moved the Caravan off the drive with the four-wheel all-wheel drive motor movers. And when I showed you that, I had a lot of people asking me how I did certain manoeuvres. Let me just check. How many asked? No, okay. One asked.
It's alright.
It's Caravan vlog.
This is quality Caravan vlogging. Anyway, I'm going to show you. So somebody said that their motor movers didn't do what my motor movers did. I'll play the bit of the vlog now, and what I'll do is I'll do split screen. One half is the Swift with the all-wheel drive, and the other half is the Bailey we had before with just the two motor movers. Same drive, everything's the same apart from a few things. I'll just show you that now. Here we go. So on the left is me with all-wheel drive, and the right is two movers. The difference being, Mandy's car is still on the drive with the Challenger, but I've taken everything off the drive with the Unicorn. You see the two movers at the front there. So you'll notice that I'm on the right. I'm having to kind of manhandle the Caravan round. Now with the Challenger and the four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive movers, I can take it out a bit onto the drive more easily. The problem you got with the two movers is you can't get the turning circle. You can't, like, you see what I'm doing now on the left. You just can't do that with the Bailey, as you'll see. Now, as I come around, if you watch the left-hand side, as I come round the all-wheel drive Swift, all-wheel drive movers on the Swift, as the Bailey gets quite close, don't worry, it won't hit you. See, I have to use the whole width of the drive there. Whereas if you look at the front locker of the Swift, you can see Mandy's car. So you watch here on the left again. What I'll do, I'll do this manoeuvre which someone asked me how I did it. There, you see, it's basically I'm basically turning it on a sixpence. There, see, on the left. So it basically locks two wheels and moves the other two by the looks of it. There you go. See, I'm still up and backwards and forwards with the. Now the right hand one, the Cartagena with two movers, did take much longer than the all-wheel drive one. And as what I just did there, I altered the jockey wheel on the right to lower it a bit. Right, there's the front. So you see, this is on the bin, the camera's on the bin, and on the left the camera is on the car. So the car can stay on the drive, whereas I had to move it before. So this is coming towards the end now. So what I do is I put it on diagonally so that I can get the car on to hook it up. So there. Also, with the two movers, it did used to kind of wheel spin on the drive. So there you go, no problem with the four wheel, I'll just back it up. Whereas I'm round the front there pushing almost as hard as the motor mover. So that's it. I jokingly called the two-wheel drive it's having a lazy mate. Like it's not. You ask him to move the Caravan, he can't do it on his own, so you have to help. Now it's the same with the movers. With the all-wheel drive one, I don't get involved physically at all. To get it to do that kind of pirouette thing that I did, you press two diagonal. I'll maybe try and put a graphic up there of the. I meant to bring the remote in, but it's in the car, so I forgot it. But you press diagonal buttons, and it just pirouettes. Now it's great on the gravel because it will just kind of slide. On tarmac, it's a bit more stressful because you can just see your tyres wearing out as you do it. You don't want to overuse it, really. I mean, I need to use it there. I wouldn't use that generally on site because you just back on and it can just do 90-degree turns much easier. If you have, there's a couple of things, right? If you have a twin axle Caravan and you've just got two movers on there, I think if you've got a power touch one, you can definitely upgrade, because I spoke to a dealer before we sold the Bailey, and you could. Now the price was about £1,000, I think, which is a lot of money. But if you're struggling with the mover and on a twin axle, you do need it. I know there's people that say, "Oh, just reverse, mate." Well, I don't know if you can see there from my drive. I don't have enough of the road isn't wide enough for me to kind of drive past the drive and back it in. It's just, and also well, that's a country lane. We've had road closures, and there are it is, maybe you've been at here cars, but it's not a busy road. But as soon as you get that Caravan on the drive, a car will turn up, and it's surprising how impatient people are when you're trying to just get your Caravan on or off the drive. It's just really frustrating. So all-wheel drive took the stress away from me, and also did read somewhere, because like I said before, somebody said that their mover didn't do that. Now I've read that on Power Touch there was some sort of all-wheel drive option, not just the movers but something else that you needed to pay for, if I read it right. And also, and that because it's such a popular addition, they now include it on movers. It's to make it just basically almost like a two-in axle. It just pirouettes on the spot. Like I say, I mean, the jury's out on how good or bad it is for your tyres, but as long as you're not overusing it, I think it's going to be fine. So that's it, just a really quick video just to show you the difference between 2 and 4 movers. Now I had this question, I asked this question several times on forums before we got rid of the Bailey, but nobody could really come up with an answer. You'd just get people saying, just reverse it, mate. It's not the question I was asking. So here is a definitive answer. What's better, 2-wheel or 4-wheel motor movers? The evidence is there. It depends what your needs are, really, whether you need 2 or 4. We definitely, because of our drive, we definitely need 4. It's not 100%. It's just so much easier. Like when I come away on holiday, when I come home, I park it kind of widthways on the drive, disconnect the car, Mandy drives off, and I bring the Caravan on the drive frontways with the mover. Now with the all-wheel drive one, Mandy goes up the road, turns around and comes back. With the all-wheel drive one, by the time she comes back, I'm already on the drive. Last time with the 2-wheel movers, Mandy had to park opposite and wait for a good few minutes while I kind of almost frog marched the Caravan over enough. Just a nightmare. Sort your life out. If you're having stress with it, get 2 extra ones. It's dead. Honestly, they're so worth it. No, I'm not going to pay for them. I'm not sponsoring your movers. But there you are. There's your evidence. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.